I definitely have a lot more cotton. So welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know me, make sure you subscribe. My name is Mary Ellen. So I'm actually here today. I have my coffee ready. Anyways, I'm here today to talk to you guys about my unpopular opinions of Instagram. So I feel like everyone knows what Instagram is. Everyone has one. So these are just things that I think about it and why, I don't know, I try to stay off it or not be on it as much. Anyways, lost my train of thought. So personally, I'm not the biggest fan of social media, but it is all around us. We do all go on it. And these are just things that just irritate me about Instagram. So let's get right into it. And I have my list right here. So this is number one. So first on my list is the filters. So I know, like with all apps and in general, there are things where you can add filters or edits. You know, you can make your picture look really good, make your picture look really cool. However, like Snapchat used to have, Instagram now has these filters that I'm telling you are ridiculous. Like, they completely reconstruct your entire face. It's no longer putting just a layer or like a color change over you. It's like you're a whole new bitch. And I'm gonna show you guys actually. So let me show you, give me 1 second. I am gonna show you on my app. So if you see me now, like I'm a normal looking girl and I'm beautiful, I feel beautiful. But let me show you, I'm gonna add a filter. Let me just pick a random one. Okay, so I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna show you. Okay, so look at me now, right? And then, I don't know if you can see, if it'll focus. Okay, so I'm gonna insert a picture and I'll save this picture so I can show you guys. But who in the hell is that? And that's my biggest thing, is that like, in no way, shape or form do people look bad when they put these on their story. They look good, you know, in a sense of it's making them look like they have these huge eyes, perfect cheekbones and all that. But in my head, I'm just like, why? Like, you're already so beautiful in the way that you are. Like, why must you have to put this entire like changing filter? And that's not even the worst of the worst. Sometimes I see filters that are on stories that are just like, and I'm like, girl, you don't need that. You're beautiful. So it's like, that's one thing that I feel like it's getting out of hand. I feel like a lot of people now expect to look like that. They look at themselves in the mirror and they're not happy that they look like that. So I feel like it's really misleading and kind of like a dumb thing like to add on social media. I feel like it's only going to create so many more problems that we already have these days, which is people wanting to look like something they're not, wanting to change something that they don't have on themselves. And that comes with everybody and how they use social media. But I just think the filters are out of hand and I just don't like it. It's not it. So the next one, on to the next one. Sorry about my little rant there, but y'all saw that. That was not me. That was me like a 10.0 or something. That was me like I just went through 12 surgeries or something. Okay, so another, not filter, another thing I don't like about Instagram is how you can unsend messages now. Like, I don't understand why or for whatever reason they added this onto the app, but it is so stupid to me. Like, if you're a pussy, just say it. Actually, I don't even want to use that term because honestly, people just get so pressed about everything, but it's, if you're scared to say something, then don't say it. Like, people, I feel like people only like that when they are cheating or they're embarrassed for what they said, but it's almost like, that didn't even sound like English. It's almost like, why did you send it in the first place? Like, it should be once it's sent, it's sent. Just like a text message. Once it's sent, it's sent. But I just like, there's so many times where I get the alert like, sender unsent message, sender unsent message, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, like who's pretending they don't know me? Who's pretending they didn't slide up in my DMs like a month ago? And it's just so ridiculous to me because it's like, I think if you're that embarrassed or you're that, I don't know, scared for someone to see it, then you should have sent it in the first place. So that's another one. Number 3, Okay, so you know how we have a feed on Instagram and you look through all your friends, like you're seeing, you know, your aunt, your cousins, your best friends, and you're seeing other posts and you love it and you're like, oh my goodness, like this is what I want to see. This is why I follow people. Well, then they have this whole thing about like recommended posts or recommended people, and I'm just like, no. If I wanted to follow them, I would, and I would want them in my feed, but it just shows it all the time, and I'm just like, I have my feed to follow the people that I follow and to see their stuff, but it shows me like random like celebrities, random people I went to high school with, and I'm just kind of like, why? Why do I want to see these people? If I wanted to follow them, I would. If they wanted to follow me, they would. But it's so weird how like, I mean, I guess that's just the algorithm of Instagram now, but I just think it's the stupidest thing they added, because once you start like going through your feed, you like start to see like either random like posts or things you don't even follow. So it's kind of like, what's the point of following people? I'm just gonna see all these random stuff at the bottom too. So that's another thing that I feel like is just so stupid. And it's weird how they have their thing set up, because I'll see something and I'm like, oh my god, she's at the beach with her friends, like let me like it, it's so cute. And then I'll notice like, oh my gosh, that says it was posted 3 days ago. Like, why is their algorithm making me look like I'm stalking these people? Because I'm not. I'm just appreciating the picture, but it looks weird because that was posted a few days ago. So that's another thing that I don't like about Instagram, and why they added that, I don't know. And then probably the last one, honestly, that I think is just so stupid. If you noticed, recently they updated their Instagram to where you can choose to show likes or hide likes. And I know like maybe a couple years ago, likes used to like really matter, which they should have never mattered, because either you're popping or you're not, or I mean, who really cares, right? But now they give you the option to show or hide them. So it's like, if you got like 700 plus likes in one photo, you're like, oh, I gotta show everybody like how good I'm doing. And that to me is kind of just like stupid. Like, why? But I don't know, that's just my opinion on the matter. I feel like there's so many things that apps do to like constantly change and update, but I just think that Instagram should have did way better with changing these. I think it's one of the most used apps, so it's like, why would I want to stay on this app with those things? I ask myself that all the time, but I don't know, I just think that they could do so much better, or they could do so much more good with changing and like adding different features to Instagram. But that's just my personal opinion, and honestly, I would love to hear what you guys think about it. Instagram is so like worldly used, so I feel like I would love to hear your unpopular opinions on the matter, because those are just mine, and I don't know, Instagram do better. But so I hope you guys like this video. Those are just my unpopular opinions about Instagram. Tell me if you feel the same or if you feel differently. Then I would love to hear, you know, your unpopular opinions. Stay tuned, because I definitely have a lot more content, not cotton. I definitely have a lot more cotton. Oh my goodness, I definitely have a lot more content coming up. See, I need this coffee. I definitely have a lot more content coming up, and I would love to just interact with just different things or different people. So just make sure you like and subscribe.